Turn! Welcome to Jump in the Turnstile. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
Who's this over there?
Go.
I am Ads team, of course.
He's a bit rusty.
Rusty, mate.
I wasn't
But
sure.
Can we give him,
You
can we give him the clap we always give him?
Thank you. Sorry, when you said, who is that over there, I thought you were asking Tim to say
No.
No.
who that is.
No.
Yeah.
It's all right. That's
Awkward
truly
pause.
professional.
We're not live. Is this live? Start
No,
again?
It's not live.
We'll edit that out.
Start again. We already started 17
I
times.
should say happy bloody King's Holiday.
Oh, good.
All hail the king.
All hail to the
Long live the king.
Lord Sausage
Unbelievable.
Finger.
Lord Sausage Finger. Did you see the other day when he got a portrait revealed?
Yeah.
And the portrait looks like he's in hell.
Satan.
Yeah, and you know what? Did I save that image? There it is, right there.
There it
I'll
is.
pull this up for you.
That's
This
good,
is unbelievable.
If you take this image and you split it down the guts,
Yeah, yeah.
right, and then you
invert it.
Yep.
yeah, reverse it because it's like this. The Satans always like to invert stuff.
It is. It's
See
the heads.
See the devil in the middle.
Oh my God, that's
With the
Beelzebub.
horns? Beelzebub. Can you see
Wow.
the
It's like
circles?
it's like
Yeah.
a 3D image where you stare at it.
Oh, hail the king. Yeah, stare
Oh,
long enough it becomes.
Hail, holy Satanus, Sultanus. Look at that. Looks like Satan.
That is pretty much
Yeah.
Not very good for a audio format.
Not
but,
at all.
no terrible.
Do it yourself.
Incredible
cut it in
when you're
half,
in the
invert
room.
it,
Yeah.
split it,
Flip
turn
it and reverse it. Layer upon layer upon layer, just like
Yeah.
Sarah Lee did it.
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
There we go.
Went and saw the parents this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and our little nephew was there. Not so little anymore.
Not
he was
so
like
little.
6'7" or something.
Was that Parker?
Parker was
Yeah,
there with
7 foot fucking.
was there with his homeboys.
Parker grew a lot then.
They don't they
6'7"
don't make,
to 7
They
foot.
don't make beds for 7 foot
No.
kids.
Well, he's 16.
Yeah. So boy, he hasn't finished growing yet.
Nah, he's got a lot of growing to do. But they went to the football
Footer's bowl.
last night.
Football.
Pies. The
Ask ads.
who played last night, mate?
Depends. There's a couple of
Essendon
games. Let's go
versus-
Essendon Carlton.
Yeah, they went and saw that one.
Did they?
Oh, that was good. And
Who do they follow?
Neither. They just went.
Okay.
And then
'Cause I
this
think
morning,
they support Melbourne. I think.
well, they're going to the football again today. Melbourne versus.
The big freeze.
Yeah.
Now,
The irony here, Jess, is I walked in the door today. I'd been and seen my mum as well. And she said, oh, Jules. G'day, Jules. Jules said, big listener, she said, oh, you're going to miss the big freeze in the game. And I said, Timmy doesn't like sport, Mum. He does not
oh,
care.
a bit of irony.
So we've had this conversation already.
Bit of irony. I live with my kid's mum.
Nice. That is ironic.
So the big freeze, is that related to that beanie that they keep putting
It
out?
is,
Is
yeah.
that what it is?
They ice slide down a slide into an ice bath to raise money for MND.
raise money to him fucking embezzle money.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I still went there.
Well, speaking of embezzling money,
Yeah.
I said to Parker, "How much, mate? How much for tickets?" He goes, "I was sold out, so I went to eBay.
Yeah.
$110 smackaroonies.
What, is that for a scalp hose?
That's for the back of the nosebleed section.
Could you
Football.
can you scooch up? Does that happen? Get about halfway and you go, no one's sitting there.
Apparently, there's going to be
Nah.
90,000 people there today.
Yeah. It was 90 last night as well.
90
Yeah.
in that freezing cold bloody weather.
It's football.
1,000 people.
Why
Football!
Why so
Why?
much money?
No, you could have just finished it. Why?
Sellers market.
Yeah, right.
They've got it. You want it.
So if you're a
Nice
young kid,
cash.
you're a young kid wanting to go to see your bloody heroes, 16, 17-year-old heroes,
Yeah.
kicking a bloody pigskin around,
Yeah.
running around all oiled up in their white tighties, oiled up, fucking tattoos all up their necks.
Stop it, I'm getting
Timmy
hard.
Timmy just got into footy.
I did.
Yeah.
Just there.
Yes. How are you supposed to bloody go take your kids to the footy?
You need to barrack for a shit team.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And then they don't sell out.
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
So
then
who's
your
the
stock-
shittest?
Your stock standard, North Melbourne is the shittest.
Really, Fremantle seems like a bit of a.
Fremantle's pretty good.
Dumb question, requires smart answer. You're sitting behind the goals.
Yes.
They kick the goal.
You don't get to
mark
keep
it.
the ball. Yeah. You throw it back.
You bet you get on Teebs.
Yep.
Yep.
How many balls are in play on the field at any time?
At any one time.
Is it
Should
out?
be one.
No, but
There's
work
about
it out.
68.
68 balls.
Yeah.
How many per team? Per annum?
Depends. Yeah.
Okay.
24
18
per.
on a field
I gotcha.
for each side.
So
36.
it's 36
72.
balls, 68.
Plus
Oh, my
umpires.
head. Okay, you do the math.
I'm not doing it.
Plus umpires. But not all umpires have balls, so
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. I
Yeah.
see what you did there.
Yep.
That's like a proper dig.
Himmler only
No,
had,
some of them are female.
Himmler only had one brass ball.
Yeah,
didn't
and
he?
Hitler had two, but very small.
Something
no,
like that.
no, I
One,
think
but very
Hitler only had one too, didn't he?
Can only kill a
Something
bird
like
with.
that. No, yeah, had one too.
I think that song was a bit of propaganda.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it?
Not
To make us-
inspired by reality.
To make us not like Hitler, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's only got
He
one.
seems
one of the
such a
ball.
likable lad.
Oh,
Otherwise,
yeah,
as
He
well.
does.
yeah,
The
yeah.
hairstyle is very, very, very organised. But what a way to stop people from ever getting that style of mustache again.
What a way.
What a way.
Well, it didn't stop Michael Jordan.
Didn't stop, what's his name?
Charlie.
Charlie Chaps.
Well, it was a Charlie Chaps. And then
Oh, do you reckon
Hitler's
it went
taken.
the other way?
Yeah.
He stole his shtick. He stole my
his
bit.
shtick.
Yeah. And
What
his
about,
walking
could you-
shtick.
So he's a bit controversial then.
Yeah.
Hitler.
I'm on the fence. Yeah, I'm on the fence. What about the name Adolf? Could you call your child? Like, especially
Yeah,
if you're
that's
German.
off the table.
Yeah.
Grey suits. I guess that's
Grey
only good
suits.
for the empire. But I sat down and did, and I know you've never done this.
Never.
Put on a Charlie Chaplin movie.
I have done that.
You have.
Yes.
It's fucking good.
Buster.
Buster Keaton's better.
Mm.
He's better. So
These guys been just
Hitler's taken
wankers?
No, Francis, my
Hitler's
brother-in-law, is
taken his
right
shtick,
into it.
But then he's taken Buster's shtick. Right?
Took it. Pinched it.
because Buster was better.
Yep.
more.
You know who Buster is?
Buster Keaton.
Row, row,
That's
like
the,
a dungeon dragon.
It's the guy that steps in between the
No, that's
building.
Jackie Chan.
The building that falls over. Is that the one where
Yes.
he stands in front of the building and then it falls down, the window goes
You are
directly
so
over the top of him?
racist.
That's the guy. Between the windows, window pane.
Yeah, right.
No pain, no gain.
Yes, well, I don't know about this whole footy season, and how much longer do we have to put up with it?
Another
Always
3
in
months
cold.
of the season and then another month of finals.
It never quite heats up the season. The weather does it. It's always cold for the footies.
Majority of the time, yeah, 'cause it's a
they
winter
never
sport.
thought about scooching it.
No,
Too
because
hard.
then the finals are getting into December, and then you go,
People's
hot.
interest. Oh, too hot.
Too hot, grounds are too hard, people get injured.
Ah, you see.
soft cocks.
Yes. Better than hard cocks out there. I'd say.
I mean, the ratings would go up.
I'll
Yes.
say.
Aren't they all on meth?
I don't know about that.
Don't they all
Only in the
smoke?
off-season.
Don't they all smoke the pippy so that they can like just go for it? And,
Go
like-
hard.
Yeah, that's only on the weekends and
Yeah, before
off-season.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before.
Well, what does Ben,
feel no
Ben
pain.
Ben Cousins? He was
Such
on a
is
pip.
life. Yeah, loved it.
Yeah.
Lived for it.
That little bit of glass cock before you.
But that was in the times. That was in the times before stringent testing. I'm sure, of it, isn't it?
No, he got away a bit. He ran from one and swam across a river.
That's right.
True story. With a tattoo
During
on
a
his
game,
With a tattoo. Yeah, like when you left the game early.
he's got that ball. He's gonna keep going. Oh, he's in the drink.
He's gone. But
in
like
them.
when people were saying, hey, you can't leave, the game's not over, trap it.
Yeah, don't
the
keep
soccer. This one they did notice he was gone.
Yeah,
Because he had a
noticeable.
tattoo across his stomach, such is life.
Yes, which was
Inspired by the
isn't
pip.
by the Pip, and by the
Ned Kelly.
Ned Kelly.
Yes. But you need
When
to be
did
on a pipe
when
to get
did
that
when did
tattoo.
Ned Kelly say that? Because he wasn't all about that tattoo life.
I think when they'd shaved his head and they did the death mask, and then
Yeah, but when do we get the such is life thing?
And did he say it?
Did he? Yeah,
just
did they
before he was
like-
hung?
Sounds good.
Doesn't that?
Well, such is life.
Yeah.
We were trying
'Cause
to
that wouldn't
work
be
out-
my go-to
we were
if I'm
trying
about to
work
get my
out
neck
where
stretched.
where Nettie
Nettie.
is going to haunt. Is he going to haunt Beechworth?
Right. The
Is he
bakery.
Is he going to haunt the old Melbourne Gaol?
Gaol.
Or is he going to haunt the box where his skull is in the barn somewhere? Did you hear about that? That they
Yes.
they stole his skull? It still hasn't turned up. I
Reportedly.
don't think.
Yeah. Inspired by reality.
Yeah. So where does he haunt, or does he do shift?
Maybe he
hauntings?
doesn't haunt. He just
Oh,
kicks
yeah.
back and goes, such
Such
is
is
life.
life.
Yeah.
Such was life.
Lost me head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just sit here at the
Lost-
bakery.
Lost me head in life.
Do you reckon it was a setup and none of that shit actually happened?
Yeah. Rumours and innuendo.
Who made the medal? Who made the armor?
Yeah, and how you're running around in it.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
And why couldn't the cops just shoot him in the foot?
Yeah, for sure. And he wouldn't have seen you sneaking up because he had that whole thing with just a
Because back in
mailbox on his head.
But weren't they doing this with the guns and loading them
Yeah.
up with pallets and shit?
Muskets.
You can't hit fucking shit with that shit. You can't. You ever try to hit a bloody
Scattergun.
A crook with a musket?
No.
Sounds like a delicious meal, though.
Doesn't it?
I'll have the crook with the musket, please. With mushrooms?
What about
Naturally.
what about a bow and arrow? They could have taken him out pretty
Yeah,
quick.
but we did
Couldn't
that.
they?
We did that in the 1600s and it went out of fash.
No, you're talking about the chink in the armor.
Oh,
Ever heard of that expression?
Yep.
Yeah, because
The
your
little
armor,
slit.
the little slit, the little chink in your armor. Well, he had them all over his face. Why don't I go? Why not fucking go straight for
Straight
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 through.
for the
Yeah.
eyeballs?
Sneak up behind him. He can't. He's got a mailbox on his head. He's not going to see. He's turning. Well, who's that? Who's that?
Yeah.
Cut his
it-
Achilles heel.
cut him-
Like, just-
Yes.
Cut him in the chinks.
hey, yeah.
Yeah. Cut his chink right off.
Oh God. Cook
The,
with a musket.
So, are you a snorer, or is anyone else in your house a snorer?
My wife is a
Okay,
fierce
'cause
snorer.
they've got this new thing out.
It's called a plastic
Death.
bag.
Yeah,
and you put it
pillow.
over their
Yeah,
head.
Yeah.
there's the pillow. You could optional pillow over her head or pillow over your head.
Yeah, I sleep with a
Depending
pillow
on-
on mine.
Yeah, me too.
Gotcha.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's two of
Well,
them.
there's a new thing out I've seen on the internet. You can order it online. Vanessa,
Mail order
considered-
bride.
No, you
No?
it's a technique for curbing the old snoring at night.
Curbing.
Curb the snore,
Right.
and it's high.
So you're a
tech.
snorer?
I
from
have
what
been
I'm
known
telling?
to. I
Yeah.
don't. I'm not aware of it.
Yeah.
But I've been told I have.
Yep.
I was shared a bedroom with Tim for the first 13 years of our lives. Definitely snores.
Snores.
And I have no control over that taco, right? My
You're snoring
snore
taco.
snore time
Yeah,
taco.
that's not a metaphor for your
No,
ass or
no,
anything
and
like that.
I'm quite regretful because Vanessa even goes, and I wake up. I'm like, fuck, fuck this. Never gonna go back to sleep. And then I go back to sleep.
Maggie. Maggie.
Maggie. So
Bravo.
this tech, and they're selling on Facebook. And you know when someone sells something on Facebook, you know it's legit.
And what does Ness say
Follow
during
the
that,
signs.
though?
She probably puts a pillow over her head.
Yeah.
I have said to her, like, you can...
If you complain once, I'll smack you in the chops,
no,
bitch.
I'm like, if I fucking snore, like, you kick me out.
Yeah.
I'll sleep on the fucking couch because I cannot stand it. And
That's
I have
a
no control
horrible
over that
noise.
guy. I have no control over that guy. I'd fucking kick his ass.
Nah.
Do you?
I would.
Does Ness kick you?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
get
Do
the
you do the
shove.
kick and
Yeah,
the
get the
jump
shove.
and the bounce?
So I do a nice kick for
Yeah,
Cassie.
I know.
Kick her, and kick her
Yeah, but
again.
you get
Yeah, because
Yeah.
one of the worst things is the waiting, where
Yeah.
you go, I think they've stopped.
I think I killed him. I think that's it. I can
gone
go to
quiet.
sleep now.
Yeah.
And then, oh,
Maybe I will go for that piss.
Or that, yeah. How good is waking up knowing you need a piss and laying there for an hour trying to sleep it off?
the only better thing than that is I woke up on what was it? I woke up last week and got out of bed, started putting my clothes on, putting my fatigues on. Cassie goes, dude, what are you doing? I said, I'm going to fucking build the fence, man. I've got fences to build. It's because it's Sunday.
Oh,
And I realised I got a whole day off.
dear.
I-
Quick
the best.
Jezbot diary story before
From
I
when
go
you
back
shared
to
a
what I
bed?
was talking about with the snoring and back in time, and it was late night. Jeremy had gone to bed early, and
How old are you?
Oh, youngins, mate, like
Yeah, right.
probably 10 and 11, soaking wet.
I have no idea what this.
And so it was dark. It was still dark. So I popped on the school uniform.
Didn't
and
ya?
I wake Jeremy up. I'm like, dude, you gotta get up. I gotta go to school. And he's like, oh, he gets his fucking school uniform on while I'm going to bed. He's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, it's 10 o'clock at night. That's right.
Okay, fuck
You
yourself.
got pranked. That's right. But the technology is selling on Facebook, and it says back by science, back by,
yes.
by Facebook doctors.
Isn't it?
It's a piece of tape for your mouth.
Oh, clever.
Put the tape across the mouth, and then forcing people to breathe through their nose.
Oh.
while they sleep. And,
Yes, I have heard of this.
But if I've got my mouth closed, I
Don't
can
use
still
gaffer
go,
tape.
I can still do that. That's without my mouth open. He's singing in his sleep again.
You play a
But,
better you play a better nose ukulele than you do a mouth
Harmonica.
Yeah. So this is Ad's harmonica.
We need we've got the recorder there. It's the Nose Brothers tonight live. He snores and he plays the harmonica
That
through his
sounds-
nose.
It sounds like a Red Faces Hey Hey It's Saturday
doesn't it?
duo.
Oh, Red
Yeah.
Face has been popping up on me. feed
Gong.
non-stop.
Because he used to do that.
Yeah.
Daryl Summers used to play that, the nose.
Loved it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because he was snorting coke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he knows.
Loved
That
it.
knows.
He pioneered it.
Sure does.
Had the Coke bloat.
Oh, hey, didn't he?
Yeah, so chuck a piece of tape across your mouth. That should do the trick.
That'll do it.
I think you need the special tape. Like,
Special.
don't be putting gaffer tape
Nah.
on there. Cause
No,
it's,
it looks like gaffer tape, yep.
Do you have to wrap it around their head so they can't get it off? Yeah.
and then just
Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
and then just the nifty little peg,
Yeah.
closed peg on the nose there,
Yeah.
and just completely shut him up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what is to be done?
What is to be done?
What is to be done?
Because I'll say, roll over.
Yeah.
I can't. I have to sleep on my back.
You
Well, I'm
don't.
not one of those guys that would wake up and go, "You sleep on the couch." I'm like, wake me up and put me on the couch. And I also said, "Can you record me?"
Yeah,
So I can hear
shame
it?
me.
Nah, she won't do it.
Oh, it's the other way.
She's protecting the waking.
She's
Taco.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. I recorded my wife and was told,
Oh.
delete it.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, send it to me. We'll make a beat out of it.
Delete it. Sick.
Sick.
Yeah, right.
So there you go. That's sleep time.
Timestamp that, you'll be coming back for samples.
That's good. Because we've been doing that lately, haven't we? Jezbot?
Make a beat out of that there.
Make a
Alright.
little song out of
And this
it.
episode is called Make a Beat Out of That.
Make beats.
Also,
Just beat
in the news, I saw the first man to do full body cryogenic freezing. Did you see that? Have you heard
Han
about
Solo.
Yeah, full solo style.
Hmm.
And he's an Australian bloke
Right.
that
Was.
dedicated his
Yeah,
body.
he was.
You got to be frozen alive, don't you?
You'd think so.
Because you want
can't come back.
You can't come back.
No. Sure.
'Cause otherwise you
Jez,
just
you
have-
seem to know more about this than us.
Well, Walt Disney had his head frozen. They fucked that one up.
No, it was his hand.
Ah,
Yeah.
And where does his hand haunt?
good. Well, it's haunting Disney right
Isn't
now.
it?
It's,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
because
would
it's
be.
up
They're
some
going.
places it shouldn't have been.
Yeah, just going and scatting around doing hand jobs.
Scatting around.
Little odd hand
Yeah.
jobs. But that was a big thing back
Just
in the
bloody
early...
fingering things.
Yeah, but the don't mind the pun, the old relics over in
Nice.
the Romes and whatnots,
The
Europe.
Romes. Yeah.
And they like to cut up the saints and then put parts of the saints in different churches all
Did
over the
they?
place. Hell yeah, man.
Oh yeah, we did an
Corpse
episode.
hands,
Did an episode on that.
hearts, the liver.
Wow.
What were they called? Relics. Yeah,
They were
yeah,
called
relics. Relics.
And then, so that was the holy thing that was at your church, which I would say would haunt it, but it's supposed to be like very godly. Let's see if I can find one. You talk amongst
Okay.
yourselves.
Also, the other weird thing is the catacombs.
Catacombs.
All around
Great
the world.
word.
Great word, but if you
Great
ever
word.
actually go into it's kilometers of catacombs, and it's just bones and
Bones
skulls
in the
stacked up
catacombs.
in geometric bloody
Where'd they all come
patterns.
from? And they say, oh, it's from the
slaves that built the pyramids,
Yeah, right. It's a lot of slaves.
isn't it?
It's a lot.
It's a lot of rock, those pyramids.
It's a lot of farmland. Where do we put these slaves?
Yeah.
Just on the sand?
Dig a catacomb.
Yeah, but no, not after. During.
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 Let them dig it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
are we setting up tents?
Nah,
Where the fucking...
straight out in the sun.
Even at night?
Not when the moon's out.
And then how big were horses back in there?
Well,
days?
it's
'Cause I
talking
know
about-
they were attached to the chariots.
Well, you got your
Size of a
Clydesdales.
horse.
Tim
Yeah.
likes to call Denise Drysdale.
Oh, yeah,
Denise
nice.
Clydesdale.
Yes, bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo. We were pretty happy with it. We have a Toyota Kluger that we call Sonia.
Sonia Kluger.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a deep cut.
Thank you.
That's a deep cut.
There's a zombie Jesus hand.
Right.
And they'll have like one of those at every fucking church in Rome.
Is it?
Yeah, parts of the thing they'll have his bloody head, they'll have his bloody hand, his bloody
foreskin.
foot. Look at this one. It's got the old little metal hand around it with a corpse hand
It's in
inside.
a Robin Williams movie, wasn't it? That.
It is a bit. But
That's Run the Jewels. That's the Run the Jewels logo.
it sure is, and that one there,
Yeah.
and yeah, so it's very macabre.
Does that say St. Francis's armpit?
Yeah.
Is that a relic? An armpit?
Well, it's from a holy, the holiest of holies. But
Is this,
look,
once
you know,
again,
like a
those
skull in it.
listening at home.
Oh,
for
just
those
look up-
listening at home,
just look up
yeah.
a relic on the internet. You'll find me. But then scroll down a bit.
Yeah.
Then you'll find the saints.
The
of Rome.
armpit of St.
The
Peter.
armpit. He's the armpit of DJs. He's a relic. And
Yeah.
I want to know if that. So if you're the holiest of holy men, you're not gonna do the old spooky haunt
No.
deal, are you?
Nah.
It's because that would be on the demonic poltergeist scary side of things, wouldn't you imagine?
I would
You
imagine.
could probably
so.
say it'd be a bit on the nose.
Have we got Pope John Paul's nose in a case yet? No, we've only got Daryl Summers'
Because,
nose.
yeah, going.
That's it. Channel 9 have got Daryl Summers' nose in a...
Daryl Summers haunts them to this day.
Now, just to circle back a little bit to the sleep, I heard that in some hotel motels you can get a pillow menu. So you rock up and you go to your bed, and there's two menus there where your pillow should be, and you go, right, I want 2 hards, a soft, and an ear pillow, please.
And can you also...
Order a
specify-
pillow. Yeah.
Can you also specify what kind of choc mints and mints you want on
I guess
on
you
them?
could.
Do they serve them with mints? Bring the
guess you
pillow,
could.
and it's got like a... They used to do those
MINTS, yes,
Yeah.
not mints.
mints.
I'll get a
Yeah.
suffocating pillow, please.
Yes.
A noise cancellation pillow, please.
So two softs, one hard.
Yeah.
One for my husband's face.
Well, one for the knees, because you've got to
Because I
put
do-
one in between the knees, yeah?
Side, back, stomach. How
I'm
do
a
we
side.
sleep?
I'm a side guy.
My left is my preferred
Is
side
it?
as
Is
well.
it? Oh, no, I do the switcheroo.
Yeah.
The swap a doodle dandy.
I go to the right side just to freshen things up, just to spice it up during
Keep the
night.
body
but-
guessing.
Yeah.
Well, do you go in there?
I go in
Start
left.
on your right.
I start
so
left.
that you can end on your left. To your preferred side.
Good point. Good point. Good point.
You know what I mean?
No, no.
Because
No,
I
it
mix it
doesn't.
up. I mix it up per night.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Random.
easy going.
Yeah, right.
Will you swap ends? Like
Nah,
if you
I
can't
don't
get
like
to
the swap.
sleep?
I don't like the end swap. Vanessa's an end swapper.
Yeah, it's because
No
you're snoring in
way.
her bloody
No,
face.
I get it.
End
easier to
swap,
kick
like
me in
tops
the-
to tail.
Tops
yeah,
to
no, only on the occasional I can't get back to sleep
Nah.
style. Did you remember when you were a kid?
Switching ends isn't
I
helping.
don't rate it.
Nah.
Remember when you were a kid and you'd rearrange your bedroom furniture and you put your bed on the other side, and that night you'd have a lovely sleep
Yeah.
because you know, you've accomplished something.
You wake up, you don't know where you are, though.
Yeah, but it's part of the adventure.
And then you're in school uniform and fucking
This
world's
dude used to
gone nuts.
get dressed at night for school so he could sleep in that extra 10 mins.
Didn't he?
Happened.
Yeah,
It
weird.
happened.
You don't remember that?
He
did
just
not
loved
remember
school so much.
I loved it. That probably happened.
Tim, time
once.
from your jammies.
Oh, we did that gag to Mum that one time. She
Oh,
came
yeah.
in, get out of bed. We're like pretending to be asleep, and she came. When it was the final straw, she'd come in and go whoosh, open the blinds. The final straw was pull the sheets off, and so she pulled the sheets off, We're lying there in our uniforms.
Gotcha, Mum.
Mum.
Gotcha, Mum.
Got a feel for it though, like trying to get 5 boys ready for school in the
Terrible.
morning. It's terrible.
That was Darren and I were in our gag phase. When we were always pulling gags and pranks.
And so far, though, all of your gags and pranks have been you dressing up in school uniform in the middle of the night.
So far, there was the fart tape. There was the
In school
laugh.
uniform.
There was the laugh tape. That
Was
was a
there?
good gagger.
Yeah. So
where
what
we-
would Andrew would be in the next, or Drusifar would be in the room next door, and he was a little bit older than us, just a little bit.
Yeah,
but
he
he
had a
was
Did you
room
say
to
older
himself.
or odder?
older.
Oddler.
And he'd sleep in late, and we would get up early, and we'd get our like metal bin, and then put the laugh tape in there of just us.
Because he used to bang on the wall and go, "Well, you get the fuck up! I'm trying to sleep," which is how he talked.
Yeah.
And so
It's
we
exact,
would.
uncanny.
So on the weekend we recorded end to end laughing on a tape, and
Nice.
then we put that tape on.
And how did we-
inside of a bin to make it louder,
Amplify.
and put that outside of his bedroom? So he's like,
And we went authentic. Like, how do we get the laughing? Not fake laughing.
Tickle.
Tickle
time.
Tickle time.
In school
hilarious. So
uniform.
much fun.
You tickle me first, and then I'll tickle you.
Half the fun was making the tape. There is a point with tickling, with being tickled by your
dressing
brother.
up in your school
Now, there's a
uniform.
point- there's a
going,
point when you-
tickle me.
There's a
tickle
point where
me."
you're being tickled by your brother that it actually stops being funny and you stop laughing.
It's that moment when he tickles you.
Actually, no, get off me.
Yeah, this is getting weird. This is getting weird.
You suffer for your art, though. You know,
Ads
Oh,
loves
true
it.
artist.
This is no good.
Yeah.
The burp
The
tape was good
visuals.
though.
So everyone at home, you can create your own visuals of Tim in his school uniform.
Being
tickling
tickled by his
Jez.
little brother, or vice versa.
So I had to get my bloody pool
For the
inspection.
love of his art.
Had to get me pool inspection done.
Oh, God. How'd
yeah.
that go?
Ugh, well,
How many things you got to change?
Well, enough to call Jezbot around and
Yeah.
do it. And that's letting you know.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But
You need a new fence?
basically, well, you know,
Brought
like
to you
fix
by-
his gate, stop that thing, fix the glass that's been in there 35 years to go up 5 centimeters somehow. So I've got to fucking put a trim on it. There's some whack things, but I'm gonna do it. But after that, he sort of caught wind because I had someone here in the studio, and I was like, I had to stop the studio session to go and tend to this bloody inspector. He's like, "What are you doing there? You guys are like musicians." Like, yeah, he came in. He's like, "Oh, I've always wanted to record a song and this and that." And so, so I gave him my details. He's going to come in and sing some fucking song.
And you'll make it awesome, and then you'll
And then,
go
and then
tick, tick, tick.
And then I said to him, "So you realise I'm going to charge you $380 for this because that's what I paid him to do the inspection."
Bingo.
But same deal. The dude that came around and fixed my fridge caught wind that I had a studio and was like, "Really like to record a song one day."
A lot of failed musicians, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, there's
They
so
all
many.
come
Yeah,
here.
yeah, looking at a room full
No,
of
we're
them.
going to your gig on Saturday night. Oh, we should probably do that. Let's just do a quick plug for next Saturday night.
This,
When's this going live?
I'll put it up.
Yeah, you'll put it
Put it
up.
up this week.
Get it up.
Yeah. It doesn't look very convincing, Tim.
Well, you know, I think I've got time tomorrow.
You could even, for the gig...
Could I?
What's his little name from AC/DC that wore the school uniform?
Angus Young.
Angus Young. Boom.
Bong Scott. Bong
Yeah.
Snot.
This could be you. This could be you Saturday night, dressed in your school
dressed up
gear.
in school gear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was
born long ago. So
You got a gig, Belgrave.
Belgrave,
Plug it.
and we've got a gig, Belgrave.
Ads. Plug it.
I've got a gig, Belgrave.
Plug it up. Plug it
Jez
up.
is going to be playing harmonica.
Yeah.
Well,
June 15, Belgrave Hotel. Be there.
all B squares.
Or be
And
don't.
it'll sound like
Or
this.
don't be there.
Who doesn't want to come to that?
Well, I'll plug it.
old-timey.
We got Nukes and Tim as what are you guys called? Idiom,
No.
Lost Theory.
Lost Theory. And we've got the other guy.
1/6.
That's coming up. He's the
He's the
headliner.
good one. Yeah, he's the good one.
Yeah.
He's headlining. Tim and like.
This is making me feel uncomfortable.
Well, see.
I could put up with the
Listen
tickle
to
your
this.
brother while wearing a school uniform
Shtick.
convo.
I
Yeah.
know, but plug in yourself.
Yeah.
Never plug yourself on there, boys.
Listeners, just step over here for a second. Uncle Jezbot, let me just tell you something. Because I'm getting the load
You have
out.
to all come all.
Well,
all
no,
over
you
there.
guys.
No, we've got to
stay
stay.
It feels weird.
Stay over there.
Standing so close to
I'm
each
giving him.
other.
I'm giving him.
over here.
Yeah, can we separate just a little?
I'm
bit?
giving him all the hot tip of when to arrive.
garlic.
When to arrive at the Belgrave Hotel.
over there.
Okay.
1 o'clock
Get
a.m.
there.
That's
Get
when
there.
it ends.
I think the boys are going up at 9:30,
9:30
and
There's the scoop.
I'll be getting there at 9:15.
with your
And
harmonica.
I'll be leaving at 10:15.
Oh, that's a long time. You should-
How long's the gig?
Oh yeah,
You're
20
set.
20 minutes. Second wet.
We're on for 45.
You reckon?
A double jump up and a twist,
Fucking
pump,
hell.
bump, up, and jump your fist.
Yep.
Is that your lyrics?
No,
Yeah.
but it will be now.
Can we stop this? It
Why-
hurts
why are
me.
you so-
I hate the plugs. I hate the
And I say, if it feels good, plug
plug
it.
it.
Plug it up, boys.
Plug it up, plug it up.
Yeah.
It's
Not a chicken or a cow. Plug it up and plug it
No,
now.
Plug it.
This episode brought to you by Daryl Summers. Nose
What's
candy. Hey, hey, it's Saturday.
What's you by Plugger? Is he still a person?
Lock it.
Tony Lockett?
There's only one Tony Lockett.
Who's there?
There's only one
Tony Lockett.
There's no Tony Lockett Jr.?
Nah.
Remember when someone put a pig on the
Didn't
on
they?
the field?
What?
With Plugger written on it and his number, and they had to chase it and tackle it
Oh, it was a live
Someone
one.
smuggled a piglet into
the
footy.
ground. That's why you get 90,000 people, because people are snoring again. Tim's falling asleep. Wake him up. Put some tape over his mouth.
Remember when people just
No
used to
wonder
take off their
next.
clothes?
Hang on, I want to switch ends.
Wait a second.
Remember when people used to just take off their clothes and run across the field?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we have to...
But they were saying he was fat and he looked like a pig.
Oh, right. Yeah,
But
I
he
get
did
ya.
kick like.
Oh, it was the leading goal kicker
He
ever.
kicked like
Yeah.
he
In the
kicked
history of
like
the
a
game.
horse.
No, he's a massive man.
But
Like
he
a
runs
Clyde-
like a pig.
Like
And
a
a thug.
Clydesdale.
He looks
Clydesdale.
like... He looks like...
From the Egyptian days that towed the pyramid
Mm.
stones.
Jeez, we're all around the place, aren't we here, boys?
Is
Let's,
there-
rein
is there-
it, let's rein it in.
If we go back to farm animals,
Oh, God.
what's the pig's purpose apart from foodo?
Chews through a lot of shit you
Well,
don't
the-
want.
yeah.
Because your cows pull down the grass. That's their counter function. You know what I mean?
What you can
and
do
the
with-
milko. There's always the milk.
What you
the
can do is you
horses
can
are
ask a
working.
question and let him answer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, the pigos,
it's giving him fuel.
pigos will if you've got like orchards, or apples and stuff,
Yeah.
and then they all drop. Some of the apples
They'll
drop.
clean up.
Yeah, they clean that
They're
up.
vacuums. Human
They're
vacuums.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That aren't humans.
It's close
They're
to
pigs.
humans.
Yeah.
Though. So close
Yeah.
that you don't really want to eat them.
No.
The DNA is about similar.
close.
Similar.
Not
to
close
us.
enough to sleep with,
but
but close enough that you shouldn't eat them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go
Got
back
it in the
on
wrong order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you've got the meat. You got the bacon.
You got the
So they're,
bakes.
so they're the
Pork
vacuum.
chops and apple sauce.
Also, if you train them,
He's falling asleep again.
if you train them properly, they'll hunt for truffles.
Yeah, right.
Pigs can sniff out truffles.
And
Truffles always sounds like a chocolate
doesn't
kind
it?
of flavour.
And who
doesn't
doesn't
not,
want
though.
a truffle
It's
hunter?
not. It's mushroom.
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
And they got personality.
Truffles or
What else?
pigs?
What's the goat? Is the goat in between a piggo and a fucking cow in terms of farm functionality?
Well, you can milk a goat, and you can get feta. That's feta cheese.
cheeso.
Cheese.
So cheese. So the
Can I-
cheese machine. No, do you really
Can
have
I
to?
tell you a story that
yes.
you timestamp because you may want to edit this?
Right,
This
I
is
love it. We won't.
deeply, deeply, deeply inappropriate.
Right.
So I worked in a company where we imported things for electricians, and at one point we were building wiring harnesses, looms, which is basically you flick an indicator, talks to the indicator to say turn on, push your brake.
Everyone knows what a loom is, man.
So we had a few people for the manual labour side of things of the building, and the guys that came in. One of them was Turkish, and he brought in a couple of his mates. Went, no, they'll work cheap, like cash. Don't stress, they'll do it. Working, and he says to us, cable ties, sometimes known as zip ties, we know what these are and what their function is because we use them for the donkeys of the village. And we went, right. And he said, every village has a donkey. Useful for carrying people, carrying water, pulling ploughs. Also useful for shagging. And so what we would do is get the cable tie our legs to the donkey's back legs so that when it kicks, it doesn't kick you in the shin. Your legs go with it. Whilst you're playing with the donkey. The word he used, I'm not sure if we can look it up, was a Shexican, which apparently means donkey lover.
Shexican.
A
Good name for a
Shexican.
band.
Well, it stays in
Yeah.
the episode for sure.
I reckon just cable tie the donkey's legs to something else apart from your legs. Because if he takes off, you're.
But then that's the
running that
ride.
donkey. Oh, that's the ride.
That was their ride. That's
Is that
part of the fun.
Is that the ride or is
That's-
that the secondary
That's
ride?
the part of the fun. Here we go. Cable tie in, guys. The unfortunate thing was a Shexican rhymes more with Mexican than it does turkey. So when we made up the song, a Shexican, you're a donkey fucking Mexican, that was really inappropriate.
Maybe I'll edit that part out.
Yeah.
And
How does a New Zealander find a sheep in long grass?
Lovely.
Yes.
lovely.
Pleasurable.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. And the
Who else do we hate?
Yeah.
No, the sheep's vajayjay is
Oh, God.
the closest in anatomy to a actual woman's. Did you know that?
No. Get your hand away from your fucking...
My hand's cold.
Sitting on his hand.
Plug yourself.
Okay, what else? I'll tell you
Not
what
a
else.
chicken nor a cow. Now that takes a real new turn, that song, doesn't it?
A goat will also be useful
I'm not gonna look it
for
up.
its manure. And,
Here we
and
go.
a pig.
Here we go. Bring it back to something scientific.
Biogas. Like we could get like pig shit. Like Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Right.
They run Bartertown
Fuel.
off the pig shittery.
Is it?
And you're not allowed to eat the pigs
Right.
in Mad Max world. 2 men enter,
One
one pig
man
leaves.
Oh, God.
Okay. What else you got on the farm?
This took a turn.
Chickens. We've got chickens.
Yeah.
You chicken.
It seems to me
fucker.
like all these animals are good for clean up, and that's about
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I wondered where you were
And
going with
chowing
that.
down.
Well, Cole's brand new world order are just about to put a cap on how many Eggos you can buy at any
Aren't
given
they?
time. 'cause-
Bird flu.
Oh, the bird flu.
Bird flu.
The bird flu, Timmy.
I'm not a chicken plucker, I'm a chicken plucker's son. Do we know that one? No. Okay.
So it knows no bounds. If it's bird flu, it's just birds, right?
Yeah, poultry.
So
all birds.
we can.
Unless humans get it.
So we were scared of pigeons. Is where you see where I'm going?
Yeah.
The scared of sparrows.
Sparrows are all dead, so don't worry about
Sparrows
them.
seem to be gone.
Rats of the sky.
Yeah. The poor old pidgeos.
Pidgeot.
You know.
How's their JJ?
Well, small.
It's more of a cloac than
small, and they're considered in the city. They're considered like somewhat of a pest in most major cities, and because they just sort of sit around, they scavenge and all that kind of stuff. Because after we used pigeons for everything back in the day. They were email.
Yep.
They were
They're
drones.
they're extinct, by the way. Carrier pigeons don't exist.
Right.
Don't
so,
exist
so
anymore.
basically, what we did is we bred out their
Usefulness.
their ability to fend for themselves, so that rely heavily on us, so they were easy to train.
Right.
And then after email was invented,
Email,
we went, we
gone.
don't need pigeons no more.
That's why I changed
We
it from
rejected
Twitter
them.
to
That's why they're all
X.
fucking grey and depressed, sitting around all sad, because we rejected them.
Yeah,
and
right.
now we sit there and we go, fucking pests, fucking pests,
Well-
fucking flu.
You can use pigeons as well as in the permaculture world. You build like if you've got like you're in the desert and there's fuck all.
Fuck all.
You build like you
Fuck all.
you build like this brick like pigeon house.
So there's fuck all where you're building this brick pigeon house.
And the pigeons shit, and then you scoop up the pigeon shit, and you use that as your fertilizer.
2 men enter, 1
Hang
man
on,
lead.
hang about again. So you're in the desert.
Yeah, well,
don't have to be in the
desert-esque.
desert.
Desert-esque, like
How do you get the pigeons?
Jordan.
In the
Yeah,
desert? How do you
with
lure 'em?
bricks to fertilize your
bricks.
desert.
well, I'm talking about desert adjacent. So like
Okay.
not the
2S's dessert.
not
So
the Sahara.
Dubai city, not the
Yeah.
surrounding sand.
Sands.
Yeah, not the
Sands of
sand
our
part.
hourglass.
Yeah,
Yeah. How does it snow in Dubai? That's what I want to really know.
it did though.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd probably buy it, to be fair. They imported it.
To
They
buy
do
it.
buy it.
Yeah.
Do
To buy it.
Do try.
Yeah.
Isn't that Dilmati?
I really must
Do
go.
try it. Yeah, so pigeons out in the desert.
Pigeons in the desert. Yes.
So, I watch a lot of YouTube.
Because weren't we saying which was the bird we worked out was one of the bush dwelling? I think it was the Rosella or the
Yes.
What was
The
it?
lorikeet Rosella.
I think-
No,
no,
the
it was the-
budgerigard.
budgerigar.
Budgerigar.
They're a traditionally ground bush dwelling,
Scrubbies.
Aren't they?
scrubby scavenger desert type birdo.
Right.
Yeah,
Didn't know that.
didn't know that either.
They kicked on, didn't they? to
Western
cages
Australia.
In. Yeah.
They're,
Throughout.
they're not the talky
households
type,
in the
are they?
80s.
They just
They're talkative, but
and then they freeze to death.
He's
What other
fallen
no-
asleep again.
what other noises can you do, Tim?
All of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do a horse.
Okay.
Time stamp that so you can put a good one in.
I'm gonna. There you go.
Adsty Nukes.
Yo.
What have you been mostly watching? Have you got any
Ooh.
recommendations for us to watch?
Shit. It came off
It's
the
not
cusp.
the footy.
Yeah.
Do you watch the footy?
Yeah, love it.
You're a Richmond guy, yeah?
Real passionate.
Tigers. Carlin Tigers.
How do you feel when you come here? You're a lover of footballs, and Timmy and I just absolutely piss and shit all over it.
I feel far more manly than I normally
He feels mostly flexed.
as opposed to
Hard
the two
body.
guys. And then I was in my high school uniform and Jez tickled me.
Tickled me.
For hours.
That's half of those.
But half of the
out there,
fun
bunch
was
of-
Jez tickling
A lot of
me.
those boys out there are a bunch of punces.
What's your second favourite sport to watch?
Basketball.
Gotcha. Australian?
Any.
Really?
Yeah. But I am probably the yin to Timmy's yang, where you could put a sport on, and if I can barrack for someone, I'm in.
Gamble?
Not a big punter, no.
What about so you like ball sports, but do you like the Powerball, for example?
Like
That's
Tatslotto.
all balls.
Nah.
No?
That's like heaps of balls, Tim.
Powerballs are wrought.
Hey, dude, I've won the last 3 times I've played Powerball.
More than your ticket
Powerball
cost.
or
$10. No, well, I played Tatslotto on Saturday, spent 15, got $8 back.
Bargain.
Chop me
I
out.
won again. I won again. $8.
$8.
Winner.
$8.
Yeah, but when you win lots like that, you tend to buy another ticket.
100%.
That's what it's all about.
That's how they got you.
Gotcha. Still, not as bad as pokey machines.
Yeah, don't rate
Terrible. Designed to lose.
Yeah, and there's all this
Yeah,
going on.
computer stuff in the
and-
background.
and it's bullshit too. Like you win a line or something like that, you don't even know what the fuck you won.
Nah. Look at it, it's going up.
Now, I did,
Yeah, it's going down.
I
again.
did ask you a question, Ads, about football and what you've been watching, but forget about that because
Yes.
I want to hear about what Tim has to say about the Notting Hill Hotel. Let's put him
Winning.
on blast. Let's go.
Winning. Did you
Yeah,
see
I
they
went
won?
to-
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, but it's an
And I was there the
association.
next week, right?
It's an association. You pay to play to get the
That
award.
was
I
farcical.
will say this. I will. There's a couple of things I'll say.
Let's
about
go
it.
at him. Let's go at him.
Because we went, do we go up to the brewery in Huntingdale or do we go up and get a bloody can of meal? Because I wanted a bloody...
Countery.
I wanted a hot schnitz.
Yeah, half schnit.
Yeah, what was the meal we were talking about earlier?
Half schnitty.
Nah, it was
Pigeon?
something else. Yeah, something else.
No, it was a musket.
Yeah, I wanted a brisket or something.
Cooked musket.
Musket. And with sauce.
Pigeon.
And two things, it has changed. Like they've given it a bloody another facelift.
Good scrub?
It seems, it looks pretty good.
Good
but
scrape out.
I went straight into the toilets
Yes,
because Jezbot's got a gripe, right?
I've got a gripe.
They have spent, let's just say, millions.
Yeah.
Millions.
I'd say
of dollars
Yeah.
on the
Sprucing it
facelift,
up and new
right?
kitchens and,
then-
a comedy
then you go
room and
into
a
the- and you go
steakhouse.
into the pisser,
Into the pisser.
and it smells like
Piss.
50-year fucking wizzo in the grout.
It's
Isn't
the
it
same.
Still smell it.
I'm pissing on the same urinal I was pissing on when I was 15 going up there.
Absolutely.
You know?
So they didn't do nothing about that.
Why? Like, and because
I don't know.
if you
And
sit,
how do you win the best fucking pubbo
If you
without the
sit-
best pisser?
if you sit downwind of the dunnies, the
you,
mans,
you can taste it.
you can taste the piss cakes, the urine cakes, urinal cakes.
Yeah, urine party. So that was one gripe I had. Then the other thing was they
so
didn't.
the grout's the gripe?
I don't know where they've
It's just an alliteration.
It's got a
Yeah.
grout
Yeah.
gripe.
I don't know where they stored their awards because I was going to go up there. Good one, boys. Have a drink on ya.
Overall Hotel of the Year.
For all of Oz.
Melbourne. It's
Melbourne.
Oh yeah, right.
And like I said, it's an association. You pay to play, and
But do you know what you get? You know what you get with that? You get this fucking over helpful service now. What beers would you like? The first time ever I've stood there and what's going on out there? Vanessa, you vacuuming, are you?
No, that was Asinus
Is that the
nose.
pigs? That was the pigs.
Fell asleep over the pub talk.
No, but like super. I was getting super service. Like I said, he goes, "What beer would you like?" And I was just going to say, "Carlton." He goes, "Do you want to try them?" And he gives me a taste tester, and it's all smiles, award-winning smiles. You're like, you ain't fooling me.
And what have we got for Palmers? How much for a Palmer?
36 smoking hot.
Criminal.
And no salad bar anymore.
No salad
No.
bar.
See, that was impressive. That,
That was
setup
good.
they had.
I used to load that
And no one,
shit out of it.
no one ever died from it.
Nah.
Nah, but then
COVID happened.
True.
People
So they
sneezing
won
on-
the Metro Melbourne Best Pub Notting Hill Hotel, lovingly known as the Knot, which also won Best Retail Liquor Outlet for the drive-through.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
'cause,
drive-through.
you know-
Well,
What the fuck is that an award?
drive-through that I went up at 10:15 closed. Couldn't get a fucking beer, mate.
Who was that an award?
They open up in the morning to do coffees and pies now.
Coffees and pies.
So you're driving through the
Boo.
driving through the drive-through 9 o'clock in the
mum's texting you.
9 o'clock in the morning, and all you're thinking about is your first beer.
Is this the night song?
It's a song about a pie that popped up.
Have
Down
a
pat.
fucking pie.
Pie.
Stick it in your thigh.
And
It's
put
a
it in
fucking-
your eye.
It's a fucking pie.
It's a pie.
Eat it fucking now. Yep.
So you're on blast still, Notting Hill Hotel.
Yeah.
Put
it's-
your prices up fine. Do the happy
but it's
smiles.
so
Get all the beers.
expensive.
Just clean up the toilets.
Yeah.
That's all. That's it.
That's
That's
it,
all
yeah.
I ask.
You
Yeah,
can't
I
win
reckon
best
that would
pub.
get me. That would get me over the line for best pub.
'Cause
Is
You reckon?
new toilets?
Look, there's no fights up there anymore. Work breakups. That it used to be bloodbath around
Yeah,
Christmas
it
time. You
was.
don't go up there and work
yeah,
break
no,
up.
no chickens scooching about.
There's no chickens running around anymore. It's a bit more profesh.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Um,
warmer.
but you're not.
almost too fucking warm. You know when you yeah, but you know when you go but you know when you go to a pub and you walk out and all rosy cheeks, not because of the beers, because of the fucking heat.
You just can't win with this guy.
When you're in the desert, you just need to get those
You
big
can't-
bricks
you
and
can't-
pigeons and
This is
fertilizer from
thing.
the
This is the thing
manure.
that I don't understand, right? I
This is the
understand-
thing.
No, I understand it. I understand.
So it's
it, right?
football, cricket.
Yeah.
I kind of rate a heating system because you can go 23 and you know you're going to get 23. Nice and warm. But if you're an open fire guy,
Yeah, I am.
when do you pull back on the heat to achieve the heat?
Yes. Well,
Because I don't run fire.
There's
Well,
no
I've-
cut off. There's no what do you mean? Thermostat.
where did that come
What
from?
do you mean? Where did that come from?
Was that Dickie Knee?
I think so. What's that dicky knee? Where is he? There he is.
There he
What
is.
do you mean? Should we get him again?
Yeah, get it again.
Oh, I'll bring him over.
It's awesome.
That was great.
I said, how do I get the heat going in here, dicky?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean that I want a fire, mate.
Oh.
What
Well, I self-regulate with the fireplace, Tim. I'm glad you asked.
do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, because
Start this episode again. Just got good.
I predominantly am a fence builder, and I get all the good hardwood and to burn.
I'll say.
Doesn't he?
So I'll yesterday we were home. I started the fire at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I lit that bastard, and I stoked it, that prick till
What do you mean?
till like midnight.
But do you get to the point where
We've
it's going
lost
to get
ads.
hot?
We've lost ads.
And you decide, okay, now it's time to pull out.
But how do you turn it down?
I put so much hard wood into this that now it's time to pull out.
That's what he
wants
We're
to
reaching
know.
optimal heat.
Yeah.
Well, you have to turn the heating system down because the both
Bro, you
are going.
running them both.
Fuck yeah!
You run the air condition.
Oi. What do you mean?
Oh fuck!
All right, so we had 45 minutes
So
to
you-
get to the. What do you mean?
Do you run the air condition? Because that's a good way to regulate.
Cass will Cass has to have the vortex fan going in the bedroom.
Is that?
So that
Jesus,
fan
is that a metaphor?
Oh man, you got to get yourself a vortex fan.
Is that when you switch ends?
Yeah, that's right. Fuck. But this
called the
thing,
vortex fan.
this thing is just blows around cold air, and if your leg happens to be out of the bed, you wake up and your whole left side of your body's like freezing cold.
What do you mean?
I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
Never mind. Hell,
That's
that's
classic. Okay.
well,
I don't feel like I got an answer, but yeah.
we've been all around the world. We've been up, we've been down, we've been
Have we?
footing, we've been,
I'm just going to leave here, Jess. The thing that drives me bonkers at my house, and I know it will, Tim, because Tim has a lot of gripes about gripes.
life. Yeah.
Yep.
The people I live with, let's call them my family,
Cunts.
yeah, them fucking pricks.
Yeah.
Well, summertime, it's 23 degrees. Let's put the aircon on 12. Wintertime, oh, it's 12. Let's put the heating on 37.
yeah,
Like, you just
yeah.
walk around going, if it was this hot, you would put the aircon on.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
True.
it kills me.
Everyone's,
Yeah.
everyone's walking around in a tank top.
Tank top. And then you walk outside and go, fuck, it's
Which is
freezing.
what I was getting from the knot. That was that. It was
Fuck the
overhyped.
knot.
Yeah, I say knot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking clean your grout, you fucking stinky
And stop
pricks.
fucking smiling and
Yeah.
wiping me bench, my table down in front
And
of
I
me.
don't want to sample your beer, you fuckhead. Just open up at 10 o'clock at night.
Man, it's tiger beer. Why would I want to sample
It's
it?
so much better when you can get a half palmer for $12.50.
Wasn't
a
it?
pint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
load
and
it
a
up with
salad
it.
bar.
And a
Yeah,
salad bar.
Yeah, cellar bar. Like,
Yeah,
stuck
pile
it
of
up
mine.
like a pyramid.
Coleslaw
Yeah.
like a pyramid.
Wasn't it?
yeah.
I'll eat your cardboard corn chips as much as I can. Oi, and they're not sponsoring the show anytime soon.
No, they are not.
No,
they are not.
I see what you did there.
I didn't mean to, but
That was my impressions of the.
He can do every sound.
Yeah.
He can.
Every sound. It's uncanny. Throw something at him. Before we go, just throw us
chicken.
out. Found his
Found his
weakness.
weak
Oh,
spot.
no,
We
no.
found the chink in his armour.
Yeah,
Leave it there. Bring it
there
home.
is.
Good
Good times, good times, good times.
Like
So you'll be back before this time next
Christmas. Yeah.
year? You'll be back. Well, we're getting up to episode 400.
Just because we'll have our since we're playing this gig on Saturday, let's plug it now. Belgrave Hotel, be there 8:30. Graffiti exhibitions, 1-6 Lost Theory, and a heap of other fuckheads.
I don't know half the shit he just said, but anyway.
You're playing the whole night, aren't you?
It's our farewell gig, and it's the fourth farewell gig we've played in the last
Yeah,
6
we're
months.
John Farnham / kissing it.
I think you guys have got the band back together.
We'll be back for Christmas, so we'll be back to plug that sometime around December.
Because your beautiful fiance / wife had never seen you
Never seen it.
perform.
Never seen it.
So she's only seen you the once?
No, because we've since played 2 more gigs.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
was I not invited to them, or I
No,
just
you were
bailed?
invited.
Yeah, no,
Tim
you're
said
invited.
you're
You
not
just-
coming.
I just didn't.
But you'd be at this one because Jezbot's also playing harmonica.
Yeah. I've got to be honest. I've got to be completely honest. The last time I played the harmonicas, they made me deathly ill from all this spit.
I think I did
He
tell
did
you
say
about
that.
that. Yeah.
And I am a bit afraid of it. Plus,
Sickly.
there's this other thing where I'm not that good at it.
Bird flu. Oh.
I'm not that good at it.
Hey, no one on the night's good at anything.
Yeah.
No.
I just...
Good at drinking.
There we go. You got to give the people what they want, and the people want a harmonica.
Do they?
Yep.
I think it's one of those instruments that...
Once it's there at a hip hop gig, people will go
No, they like it.
bonkers.
Gets rated.
And
you don't see it. No, let's.
you can chop this out. We'll make him a deal. You
Yeah.
can play the harmonica
Yeah.
and jump up and do Straight Outta Compton.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
I can get back on the mic.
You can get on the
officially...
mic.
Because you banned me.
Only because you
Yeah,
were saying
actually,
a lot of
and that's a
nigger.
full circle because that's where you got banned in Belgrave.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, across the road. But what I will say, like, you can rate an instrument on the way that people air imitate it.
Yes.
So guitar is good, yeah, guitar. Saxophone dudes, it's all hips and thrusts. And, you know, when the DJs, they hold their fucking
Yeah.
this and they do fucking that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you never seen anyone go harmonica. You never see it.
Nah. So you can do that.
So you can
Inspire
pull it off.
inspire a whole nation.
What key do I bring?
Oh yeah, that is a
Key of C, key of D, key of E flat,
yeah,
F
that is
sharp.
a good point. It's
Key
not
of E flat.
It
for
is
sure.
fucking. It's a goddamn nightmare.
that
But
is a nightmare.
Just
That's a
yeah.
skill.
The proper-
I'll tell you what.
We'll
We'll tell you because it goes to the song of "Know What I Mean."
Oh yeah.
You just find
Do
that
many D.
too many things.
What
do you mean? That's what it is. It's
What do
that
you
kid.
mean?
What do you mean? So we'll get you
It's
to
a,
just
it's an
tune it into
absolute.
that.
It's probably it's not quite like being a drummer.
What do you mean?
You have to bring all the drum kit, but the harmonica you need like a belt, a strap of every key that exists. It goes right around your back.
like a
It's
Chewbacca.
Like a Chewbacca.
Not for one song that you know in advance. Prepare, be there. Everybody, come on down to the Belgrave Hotel.
just logistics of it, right? If I was to come, I haven't even committed to coming yet.
Yeah, coming.
But if I do bring my
When you're
harmonica when I'm there,
Yep.
do I have to stand on stage the whole
Nah.
song?
No, you got to be in the audience playing harmonica. That'd be
no,
way
no.
less weird.
We will go. And jumping up as well. We've got a bass, we've got to sing, we've got to rap,
man,
we've got a DJ.
Nah,
Standing off to the side in the crowd, not looking at anyone.
it's the
Jezbot.
kind of thing that I
Yeah.
have nightmares about when you get to it. Like,
Then we won't introduce you. Just walk up.
Oh yeah, just before
Lost Syrian
just
guest.
before, and then I'll just
Yeah. Surprise the hell out of everyone.
yeah, and then we'll go right. You fuck off.
Get out of
And let's
here.
do
Who
a
the
song.
fuck let him on?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
my only this is the only thing. Like, what happens if I get a taste for it,
You get to taste.
and
for
then
it.
like,
Well, you'd
can
be
we put the
surprised
band
how they can just drag you out of retirement for
Oh,
one
I know.
last fucking show.
Four fucking times.
fourth final show?
Johnny Farnham.
Hey,
This is the
hey,
tour.
as part of the band, you will get 2 free drinks.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm down.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm playing another song. Give me another one. Give me another one.
Philosophy. Sure you don't want me to sing?
I do.
I got a better singing voice than a harmonica
What will you
blow.
sing? Do another song.
Philosophy
Yeah, no, you're in.
is a talk on a cereal
No, what will
box.
you do? You'll do classic commitments.
Oh,
Mustang Sally.
Mustang.
You're gonna pull out a Mustang Sally.
Oh,
With the harmonica. We'll dedicate a whole song.
ugh.
Mustang Sally!
I really that song. The only
Terrible.
time I ever. Anyway, I'll leave that for another
Let's
time.
leave it on. Worst song ever written.
Okay.
I tend to go with
Keep grabbing out that mic.
not worst song ever written. Most annoying song for me is
Yeah.
Oh, what a night.
Oh yeah, that's up there. I would just have to say.
63.
I'll just go straight up.
What do you mean?
I'll go horses.
Oh, that's
yeah.
all
By
right.
Daryl
It's
Braith,
gonna be.
Braithwaite.
Yeah, he didn't even write it, the thief.
Yeah, I reckon that's probably
It's up there.
topping my list too. The old horses. What's another one that shits me?
Anything by ABBA. Played at
Lately
any
it's
stage.
bloody what's her tits? That fucking blonde cunt.
Oh.
Brittany.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, Swifty.
Yeah.
You know, I went shopping on Sunday morning at Oakley. Go to me Coles, and fucking 2 Britney songs. I heard "Toxic,"
Knew that I'm toxic.
And the other one.
It's killing me.
Yeah. No good, mate.
Nah,
Mm.
she's not doing marvelous,
No
but that's a
fucking
whole nother episode.
It
Sure
is.
is. Let's
It
not do
is.
that episode.
No.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you
Hasn't
for
it?
coming around.
What do you mean?
On a public holiday at Nukes. I know you were doing your rehearsals. I know
What
I
do
didn't
you
bring the
mean?
harmonicas like I said I was going to. But, such is life.
That's all right. Such is life.
Such is life.
Fucking bring it home on that, and then bring
Yeah.
your harmonica on Saturday. See
All
you
right.
there,
Well, I'll
folks.
see you in Belgrave.
Can you smell that?
I think
it's...
it smells like the urinal at the Notting
Not
Hill
yet.
That's what
Hotel.
does. That's what
I
that's
can
done.
smell it from here. Yeah, it's called a piss cake, Tim. A piss cake.
Pigeons.
All right. Well,
Hooroo!
I'm Jezbot.
That's Nucles.
Yeah,
I got in early that time.
I'm Timmy Taco.
He's doing editing on the
Thanks,
fly.
Thanks for listening, and...
What do you mean?
I'm out.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through 2 at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hopping over the turnstile. I had to take me. It was like a ninja. Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile.
I definitely jumped the turnstile. Jumping.
The turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again. Whenever I believe I have to do it, I do it. I get away because there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some ferrets in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile, instead of just paying the $2.25.
I do the technique. I pull the turnstile back like that. Boom, boom. My upper body is not moving. Just my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.